Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Marish. This is Money Talks with MP. In this video, I wanted to share how I was able to buy a C7 Corvette 3LT Z51 when I was 26 years old. There's a ton of different ways to buy a car, but to me, am I getting the best interest rate? Am I getting the best purchase price on the car? Am I putting enough down where my monthly payments are reasonable? So these are some of the items that I had to think about when I was buying the car. So the first step is research, aka ownership cost of the vehicle. In my case, I love sports car, muscle cars, and C7 was a no-brainer for me. So I started doing some research on the model years. I was able to find that 2014 was the first model year. So I know right off the bat, if I buy a 14 or a 15 model, I'm gonna get a better price. So the next item is auto insurance. Sports cars are generally expensive to insure. And I used to live in Michigan where auto insurance rates are crazy expensive. So when I shopped around for rates, I got somewhere between $800 to $1,400 for 6 months. So the next item is warranty. When owning a sports car, things could go wrong, and I definitely don't want to come out of pocket for that. So I definitely wanted an extended warranty package. When I shopped around for rates, I got somewhere between $1,500 all the way to $5,000, depending upon the length of the coverage, starting from 2-year coverage to 7-year coverage. So the second step is preparation, aka putting yourself in a better financial position to be able to afford the car. The first is down payment. I purchased the car back in 2017. At that time, 2014 and 15 model years were going between $50,000 and $60,000. I know I had to put some down payment, so my monthly payments are not outrageous. So I gave myself about a year time to save up some money, and because of that, I was able to put $15,000 as down payment. So the next item is credit. In order for me to get the best car interest rate, I gave myself about 6 months before I actually purchased the vehicle to improve my credit score from good to great. And because of that, it helped me in my next process, which is the pre-approval process. Because I had an excellent credit score of 730 plus, I was able to get pre-approved for a loan of $40,000 at 1.9% APR for 60 months through my local credit union. If you do not know, that's one of the best, or if not the best, interest rate that you can obtain for a used car loan. It's very critical to walk into a dealership with a pre-approved loan. That way you don't get screwed over by the dealership's high interest rates. The third and the final step is the actual car buying process. Where to look. In order to get the best deal, it's important to have multiple options. So because of that, I searched nationally on different car selling websites like Car Gurus, Auto Trader, and Chevrolet Corvette forums to have multiple price points and comparisons for reference. So the next step in the process is the negotiations. So once you find the car that you like, you start the negotiations. So in my case, I was in the market for a yellow C7 Corvette, and I was able to find one at a dealership that was about 4 hours away from me. Through research and Carfax, I was able to find that the car has been sitting in the dealership lot for 5+ months. And I also purchased this car back in February 2017. If you do not know, Corvette sales slow down in the winter due to snow. And because of these reasons, I know the dealership was highly motivated to sell, and I used that for my negotiation advantage. So I was able to get the price down from $52,500 to $48,000 after a few days of negotiations. So the next step is closing the deal. So in regards to closing the deal, I would advise we use what we have. In my case, I was able to use the pre-approved bank loan letter to my negotiations. And also, if you do not like any minor aspects of the car, use that in your negotiations. So in my case, my yellow C7 Corvette had a brown interior. Usually the preferred color is yellow. For the yellow cars is a black interior. So I used that to my negotiations, and I was able to get the price further down to $47,500 from $48,000. So these are the steps that I took to purchase my C7 Corvette. Now let's take a look at some pictures of the vehicle. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the content of the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future updates.